Yay. So we should probably do a little bit of character management.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because we have the Collectors Guild now.
The Collectors Guild.
Yeah, so first and foremost, upgrade your equipment.
Upgrade equipment.
So again, look for... Okay, see how this item has plus 24% loot quality? Michelle?
Yes.
On my end? So, even though it's a downgrade, start stacking loot quality if you can. It gets really ridiculous if you stack enough loot quality over the course of this game.
Wait, so I see the percentages, but there's also blues.
So, the blue means it's generally better.
And yet its percentage is less.
Yeah, so...
But it has a counterattack damage.
Yeah, and so you have some extra bonus effects. So some of them might have... No.
It actually changes our character model.
Yes.
Neat.
So, Shell?
Yes?
I want to point out the loot quality is not the blue. It is a percent here under the bonus effects. That makes it so every other item you find has bonus loot quality.
Well, I don't see this loot
Yeah,
quality
so you might
on
not
there.
find anything in there, but keep an eye out. Because if we start stacking it, things are going to get goofy.
So that's technically the best. Even though it's not a blue item. Interesting. Da-da-da. Oh, yes. I have more here. Oh, I probably actually had more gloves. No, but they're all red. And will you sell these? All the red things after I'm done with...
Well, actually, I was
inspecting.
going to show you... I can't sell anything
Ooh,
for
health
you
regeneration. Most definitely that one.
Oh boy, it looks like my dude's running around in his boxers. I just woke up! Okay, so this is how you sell stuff, by the way. I'll let you finish first.
Mm-hmm. Is that truly better? I suppose it is.
Yes, can I interact with this guy? Donation,
Fragile.
trade, relic hunt. Donation.
Rings and talismans are all set. No longer wearing
Oh,
verdant
perfect.
gear. It's more browns and blues at the moment.
Okay, so, Shell?
Yep.
Go up to this guy, talk to him.
Yes.
Press, go to donation. And then press X.
Just X?
Yep. So this quick trade, so you can trade common, uncommon, rare, heroic, or all. Just go down to trade all, and just confirm trade.
And this is for all my extra items?
Yeah, all of your unequipped items will get traded off to the guy. Which is fine, because we shouldn't be hoarding anything at this stage in the game.
Of all types, continue.
Yep.
Yes. Reputation rewards.
Yeah, so as you go through the game,
Tomes of knowledge.
as you donate stuff to this guy, he gives you like little passive bonuses, which you should probably look at this point.
Okay, so are these bonuses in this? Here. Oh, so arrow skills. Master Archer. That's my... What was it? My right bumper? Fire off a flurry of arrows in a wide arc, and it generates energy. Interesting. There's also a right trigger, but what can that... Oh, so I can advance these skills? How many tomes of knowledge would be required?
No, you get skill points as you go along, but you gotta wait until we're a higher level. So it's not like...
Okay, so there's no point in doing all these?
Currently, not yet. Let's see. I think there might be a little bit more, but hard to say. I think you can mix and match skills later on, so... Kind of Diablo style where you can equip quite a lot.
Tactical roll.
But we gotta be a higher level before we even get to that point.
Oh, yeah. And there's a little lore book.
Yep. I think there's also a skill tree that we get access to later. Oh, we want to go this way.
All right, so we'll have to rescue the blood sacrifices.
I mean,
from
really,
their
we're just
grisly
gonna go back
demise.
into the sewer, beat up a bunch of nurglings.
Candles
and demons.
everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, they must go to Gothic Supply Mart.
Oh,
Oh, God, that's gonna...
how all of the banners fell at once.
I am, by the way, I need to remember to do that, but you guys are going to get a side quest in a D&D campaign at some point to just put candles
to light candles.
Yeah, to go into a dungeon after some other heroes have gone through and
this
replace all the candles and
remember
make sure they're
to
lit.
relight the
There is
candles
no
on the
time
way
to
out.
waste. Even as we speak, the cultists could be preparing to sacrifice their captives. If they succeed...
They won't. By iron and stone, I swear it.
The enemy will do everything in their power to keep you from reaching the captives in time. Choose your battles wisely. Now go, and good hunting.
Oh, is this Magnus himself?
Yeah, that's Magnus down here. This game is pretty. Like, it's got its issues, but it looks nice. Also Magnus.
Yeah, so
And
Magnus
his
is cursed.
4 white-robed
Priests that are
weird
currently praying
priests,
for
clone
him.
priests. They're not even doing anything
Now,
useful.
were these
They're
the
just
chairs for
observing
the
him.
counts? They said something about a bunch of counts.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know.
They must be the human governors.
There's like no political structure left in any of the Warhammer universe. If there was a chance for there to be like a proper government, instead everyone's just dead. There's usually like one surviving dude. That's about it.
I really like how they take the iron into account of the brazier.
Oh yeah,
for the lighting, at least in that particular room.
Yeah,
Not so much here.
Yeah,
but
I would still say like much of this looks quite nice. Let's see, invasions, expedition, boss rush. There's something about changed difficulty. Ah, there we go.
Ooh. Oh.
I'll turn it up to hard.
I want to see what the
Oh.
the skull symbols are. Just because they look peculiar, so extra horns, a horn.
So chaos doesn't go any further. Well, that's unfortunate.
Well, some of them look leafy. Okay, easy is just a slightly angrier skull with feathering.
Yeah. Oh, fire.
Ah.
It's
flames.
It's fire, and then horns, and then it just. I like how it just starts fusing with the sword.
Sorry,
after
just
a
going
certain point.
to above.
I
easy.
figured I'd put us on hard.
Oh, you're gonna put us on hard.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we seem to be doing fine as we currently are. Might as well.
Watch the difficulty curve go up immensely.
I mean, if it does, I can just turn it down freely.
Well, we'll see.
Yep.
I mean, there are 2 of us.
Okay, so we do have a timer.
A timer? Oh, to save all of those men.
Well, I'm not taking too much damage. I am starting to take some. But I'm also getting surrounded, so...
Don't worry, I'll dispatch some of them for you.
Yep.
You saved my life. Maybe one day I'll do the same for you.
Sure.
That was weird. Did you see that?
What?
I was doing my multiple arrows ability, and maybe she was auto-targeting on someone else, but I was pointing downwards, and it was shooting... My character was pointing downwards, but I believe the arrows were shooting off to the right.
Your character whining that she's not...
That... I think I was running out of stamina or energy, and she's like, my connection to Athelloran is too weak. That kind of thing. So that might be what the butterfly is for.
Oh. Yeah, maybe. Okay, well, this doesn't seem too much harder. Let's see. Okay, so we'll do this. I might still drop the difficulty back down just for speed, because I noticed the enemies have just a lot more HP. But then again, once we get better loot, it might not matter either. I don't know.
Oh,
Let's see. Is this online, multiplayer, and local? I think you could do both, actually.
Yeah,
like,
currently we're doing
simultaneously.
local.
Yep, so we're on the same screen. I only have 1 copy of this, and when it comes down to it, I don't know.
We like being able to do couch co-op.
It is nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the couch upstairs, and then like a proper TV setup so that we can actually see things as opposed to. I mean, the 27-inch monitor isn't so bad, but you know, doubling the size would be nice. Oops.
Oh, you have a slam attack.
Yeah. So you have a right bumper and a right trigger move that I don't know if you've used yet.
Let's give them a level respite.
Let's see. So yeah, have you tried your right bumper?
Yeah, I haven't. Should I? Let's see.
Yeah, try it.
Oh, what kind of arrows were
Oh,
those?
your right bumper is it's a different it's a different auto attack.
Whoa.
Wait.
If I hold it...
Hold it down. P.
What?
You P arrows.
It's more like a peculiar
You're
spray.
nearly tracked archery.
I don't know about that.
Ooh. So it's the question of, do you want to shoot a fan or do you want to just like machine gun something to death?
It's interesting. Does it apply poison, or is that the poison applied to us? Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
No! I need more time!
I like seeing all those numbers come out when I have the whirling blades.
Yee. It is satisfying. Like, originally when I played these games, I'd usually keep the numbers off. We should probably hustle. Because we actually have a time limit on this one.
Mm-hmm. Have we really only encountered one captive so far?
For whatever reason, they're...
Are you sure there aren't side paths where they might be kept?
No, they're well marked. Also, these levels are super linear. You just don't realize it.
Oh, there's actually a mini map up there.
Yeah,
It's so
see,
faint.
Yeah, see how it's pinging in the corner?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, this seems promising because there's that massive pust. Yeah,
well,
all these
see
pustules.
how there's a pinging exclamation
right.
mark over there?
Yeah,
that's where they are. So like you can see them from a ways away. See, they're finally making a AAA Warhammer game.
AAA?
Yeah, AAA means like a large studio and high budget.
Well, what studio produced this?
Honestly, I've never heard of them before. So, I don't know. That's usually the case with Warhammer games. They're kind of fly-by-night AA studios.
Does Warhammer just issue licenses?
Yeah,
for
so
things?
Games Workshop honestly does not care.
Oh, I better get this up.
Like, in my general experience, the Warhammer universe is probably the most, I'm not going to say overused or underutilized IP, but effectively, they just have an open thing to a lot of development studios, more or less being like, yeah, you can use our IP, just like follow these rules and like here's a couple of things you can't touch. Kind of like how there was like a billion Star Wars books forever.
Comics and novels and such, yeah, for the expanded universe. But now I think everything is far more curated.
Yeah, so now that Disney's in charge, the standard has gone up a little bit, for better or worse.
I'd call that questionable.
Some of the Star Wars media was bad.
Yeah.
Like, you ended up getting better stuff, but the baseline level of quality has improved. Let's see. But so Warhammer more or less just hands it out to anybody that wants to use the license. And honestly, like, as far as I'm concerned, that's kind of okay, because you end up with, like, quite a lot of really good games. You just also end up with a fair bit of garbage.
Should we do our management after we've
after.
saved?
Sorry, I was just switching one of my skills. I just upgraded my primary attack, and it does more damage now. And, like, I don't know. I think I would care more, but, like, most of them are acceptable. Very few of them are, like, just outright unplayable, but also very few of them are amazing. So, like, I played Warhammer Mechanicus. And actually, we played,
we played a little bit of the Starship one.
Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2, which I think we enjoyed, but it was one of those where it's like...
I think what would happen was...
It was too buggy.
Yeah, after a mission, it would freeze, I'd be forced out of the game, and my progress wouldn't save, but yours would. Oh, is this a flesh beast that they summoned? Did we fail to save them in time? Or it looks like they still might be alive.
This would be a point to switch to your alternate primary attack, by the way. Because if you notice, you're hitting him a little bit more.
My link with Athlone is weak.
Don't toy with me.
Okay.
Just strike the fatal blow.
Yeah, just keep hitting him. Unfortunately, I'm very low on health.
Whoa, I got stunned there.
Oh,
There we go.
The energy.
Got my potion back. Yeah, this guy hits kind of hard.
There we go.
Okay, we're good. And we can
I
rescue
won't
several.
forget this, friend. You what a
They don't have
sweet
anything important to say.
Oh, I can throw multiple veins. I don't know what they are spinning about me, but they're
See.
interesting.
sweet death.
So Focus Home's making the game. That's not AAA then. That is most definitely a AA studio. Focus Home can do some decent games, though they're a publisher, not an actual developer. In fact, I think did Focus Home publish this one as well? They've published several Warhammer games in recent memory, so I get a little confused.
I must first recharge my energy.
What a sweet death.
Okay, watch that. That Chaos Beast. Oh! I'm dead.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're starting to accrue more injuries. Actually,
Use your
it's
potion.
left
Left bumper.
Wait, left bumper.
Left bumper.
There we
Wonder
go.
how I come back.
I don't have the energy.
Let's see.
Yeah, I do not know how this is going to work, because the problem is I'm just finding more and more enemies.
Try and come back to my corpse. Maybe you can pick me up.
Yeah, that's
part
what
of it
I'm
is you're
thinking.
fleeing forwards, not backwards.
I need to flee backwards.
Yeah.
So do I have to apply, say, healing to you?
Yeah, probably just press A.
No, that doesn't... Oh, I got
You also
slowed.
should probably stop rolling away. Yeah, you just press A next to me. Just kill these guys.
Okay, I can do that. I got stunned there.
Yep.
I don't have the energy.
Use your other bouncing blade. Press X.
X?
I need to focus. My link with Lauren is too weak.
And remember to use your basic
I
attack.
don't have the energy.
Because if you don't have the energy for it, your all of your special moves are meaningless. Okay, run back and just press A next to me.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying.
have to press and hold it, Shell.
Press and hold?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm
Because like a
sorry.
little meter shows up.
This is...
Well, we're gonna fail the mission anyway. It's fine.
Is it because you fell? Yeah.
I fell. Also, hard difficulty was too much for us.
I'm not seeing the...
There it is.
Oh,
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's-
See, you have it, but it doesn't pop up until you actually start pressing it.
yeah, that's the problem. Sheesh.
Well, we failed. We'll have to redo the mission. I'll turn the difficulty down.
I think it's just because you got surrounded.
Yeah, well, it would have been fine except for we had a time limit. And,
I must
yeah.
first recharge
So
my
you absolutely can come back and pick me up, by the way.
Okay, let's see.
Like-
Is he slow? I'm not
Just
seeing
press
it.
just press and hold A. See?
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, you don't need the button prompt to actually like get it. All you need is my corpse to be like
I'm
highlighted.
hurt.
And then you're good. But yeah, so I'll turn the difficulty back down and we'll just play this normally.
Focus.
Alright. Probably do my yell.
Lauren is too weak.
I don't really like the voices. It's sort of
Well,
like
part
the,
of it is you're
I'm
totally
running
out
out
of
of
energy.
energy. I'm out of energy. Come on, butterfly.
Well,
Mer-
no, Shell, it's not your butterfly, it's your regular attack that generates
Ah, I
energy.
see.
Oh,
is that my treant?
Yes. You summoned that with right trigger.
Neat.
But yeah, Shell, your regular attack is what fills up that thing. I don't know what your butterfly does.
So we failed. We have to go back.
Yeah, so we're just gonna leave this series. We can still explore and like grab items, but they're all dead.
Ah, that's a shame.
Happens. I mean, this is what I get for turning up the difficulty a bit. But on the plus side, we did get some better gear for a bit. So
Hey, at least I survived.
pick up the loot. I know I've been doing all of it, but if you see a sparkly on the ground, Shell, you pick it up. Otherwise, we don't get the goodies. And then when we
I
then we
fended
stay
off
weak
all
forever.
those hordes of enemies on my own.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was dead. And thank you for the pickup. But don't forget the loot. Aren't you like the magpie that would go, like, get us killed sometimes because you had to grab the shinies in Divinity?
I can't really see the shinies that well in this game, actually.
Really? They're pretty dang shiny.
Nah.
This one's gone to meet his ancestors.
Whoops.
Yep. Why were they slowly bleeding them out?
Yeah. Let's go check the other side. Then we'll come back. And try this again on an easier difficulty.
I mean, if you hadn't died there, would we have succeeded?
Probably not.
He is slain.
He's slain.
Oh, no. It's like what you say about, like, a dead butterfly. It's like, oh, it's a dead butterfly.
Well, humans are very short-lived. They might as well be like mayflies compared to my kind. That's what she'd be like.
Here's the other thing we could do is just turn the difficulty way down and just, like, lull mode through this. Because, yeah, unfortunately, it seems like turning up the difficulty, all it did was just increase the enemy's HP and damage.
Oh, it's one of those scales?
Yeah. Which is, like, it's okay. I like difficulty modes where turning up the difficulty changes the enemies in some way. Or, like, the gameplay-ish? I don't know. I guess difficulty modes in general, either are just a pure numbers thing, which I guess in retrospect it kind of works for Diablo-likes, because it straight up doesn't matter. You know, you're just trying to get the bigger numbers, so by going on to the higher difficulty, you get the bigger numbers than the previous difficulty. So yeah, Shell, try and keep that, that, like, white globe at least halfway full before
that's my white bar. I see.
Yeah,
I thought
that's
I
your
was getting
energy.
that from the butterfly. I don't know what the butterfly grants me then.
Yeah. No, I think the butterfly's just there. It's,
Wait, is it a loot grabber?
No, I haven't seen it grab loot. It just wanders
Oh.
around. It might actually give you energy.
That's what I thought.
It just doesn't give you nearly as much as your regular attacks. You might be able to look it up.
He is slain.
Why? You don't need to interact with the dead dude men.
Okay.
Let's see. Water, are you gonna go back to Druidstone or is it a one-off? It kept crashing on me, and then I had other games to play. I might go back to it if people want me to, but it really depends on how busy my schedule is, because big tactics games like that always take a while. Like, unfortunately, there are more games than I have time to play, and to some degree, it's hard for me to, like, stick to a game that I know is going to take, like, 30, 40 hours sometimes.
Do you know what I wish for this game?
What?
You know how we failed to save those men for their
Yeah.
sacrifices? What if there's a game where if you failed, it wasn't necessarily you have to restart the mission. It's, this means that the
Yeah,
disgusting flesh beast that will be at the end of the level is harder because it has the...
because everybody died. Yeah, that would be nice. Oh. Maybe it is.
Maybe it is one of those situations where we did fail and it causes a branching
Yeah, because it says
effect.
return to techless. We got some of them, but not all of them. Oh,
Yeah, we only saved about, what,
half.
2 or 3?
We got 4 of them out of 7.
4 out of 7?
He's gonna be
I
mad.
did what I could, Elf. Most of the captives made it out, but I couldn't save them all.
It was too much to hope that all of them would survive. The cultists gained a measure of power from their sacrifices, but it could have been much worse. We must not let them gain too great an advantage over us. Return to me as soon as you are ready. I will have a new task for you.
Huh. Well, there's your answer.
Yeah. Okay, so they did gain some power. I wonder...
And he's gone. Damn it, techless.
You seem to imply that... Yeah, that they've gained some power, but not all. And that we would anticipate some kind of repercussions of this in the future. That would be interesting.
Oh, interesting. Fan skills. I don't know what these are necessarily, so I can increase looting radius, but I think I'm gonna go with loot gain bonus. Because what is my loot? Loot quality, extra 100%. Oh. I can actually have a lot of these. Well, that's kind of cool. So, let's see. Oh boy. That is a hat.
What's up?
And a half. Let's see.
They must have had a lot of fun.
Let's
The
see,
chorus.
Shred. Oh, but I don't have enough skill points for it. I'll wait. Okay, let's see. Oh, right, you're doing actually like inventory management.
Yeah, I figured I'd do skills maybe between sessions.
No, you should do skills. Well, not skills. There's certain skills.
Okay, well, I suppose you can show me what I should acquire, because unfortunately, I'm a little bit far from the screen, and the stats are actually really tiny.
Yeah, the font is minuscule. I've noticed. I'm not
That one has
keen
stats
on
on
that.
both. That's good.
Okay. Yeah, tell me when you're ready to look at skills.
Sure. I mean, I'm looking at them here. I noticed that there are some sparkles
okay, so
on these.
See these three down here?
Yes.
Those are the ones you want to go to. So press A on one of them.
This one?
No.
This one?
Yes. Okay, so go to that Warhammer on the top right. Blessing of Luck.
Higher
Loot-
quality items.
Yep, loot quality plus 50%. Okay. Press B. Okay, go to the next one up from it. Those three in a row are all bonus skills that we got from the DLC. So I would get the one on the bottom left.
Finding gems. Plays a special emote. What? No.
Yeah, bottom left.
This one.
Yeah.
Changes the visual of an equipped object. How so?
Yeah, put it on. See what happens.
I get
One hell of a helmet.
a ridiculous helmet.
I mean, you can also get a
increases
companion.
the looting radius. Oh,
Yes,
it's
so-
a loot item.
Yeah, so if you don't want that crazy helmet, that's fine. But for that last one, make it the companion for the loot radius.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute. Is it a fairy dragon or
Yeah, it looks like
dragonfly? A fairy dragonfly.
I don't know what I have.
You have a big
I have a ghost.
ghost.
I have a dwarven ancestor following me around, judging me.
More of an ancestor. Wait, so I didn't have a third option
You
over
do.
here?
Right there.
Okay, so then I can wear the ridiculous helmet.
Yeah, the ridiculous hat.
What are the other ones? So that's the emote.
Emotes, bonus EXP, bonus gold, bonus shards.
Fragments.
I just went with the ridiculous hat.
I don't know if I like the ridiculous hat. I mean, it's interesting.
We might as well. At least for now, you stand out more.
That I do.
I kind of wish it was like a full skin, admittedly, but no. Okay, so I'm gonna pop the difficulty down.
Okay.
'Cause it doesn't
normal.
change too much, and it goes so much faster.
I do love antlers. And the long ponytail.
I've got horns and a ridiculous mohawk. Oh, nope, we're going this way. Tackless, stop moving and just talk to us already. Like, if you notice, he's like, come talk to me when you're
Since
ready
the
to depart.
attack, we have been on the defensive, reacting to the enemy's plans. That ends now.
That's right. Time to take the initiative.
We must seek out and destroy the cult's source of power if we are to end its reign of terror here in Nuln.
How do we find it?
The cult must have camps scattered throughout the sewers. Find one and capture its leader. He will tell us what we need to know.
Oh, we go this way now. But
Oh,
yeah,
this
have you
is a pretty
noticed almost
tree.
every time we go talk to we go talk to Teclis, he's like, come talk to me when you're ready to depart, and then immediately switches to one of the 3 locations he can be standing to make us run elsewhere. Alright, probably should have gotten rid of items. Oh well, we'll do it after this
Oh,
one.
right. Yeah. I had already... Whoa!
Yeah, this is much faster.
I don't have the energy.
Already? Oh, it's because I liked using my other abilities.
Yeah, you like that fan of arrows. Shell, I would switch so you're doing arrow spam instead of your regular attack.
I can use my other arrows.
Oh, hey, look, it's a Nurgling ball.
Oh, it is a ball. I'm gonna just blast it away right there.
They amuse
Scatter
me.
them to the winds. Oh, but then they each individually still have,
Yep, health.
yeah, health afterwards. So you blast them apart. And
Yeah,
then
so you can
they-
actually see them grouping up.
Are these ogres?
I don't know. I don't know what half the critters are in the Warhammer universe.
Cyclopses? I can't tell.
Ish, yeah. Unfortunately, I only ever see them from far away. Because the only ones that I've ever seen up close, I guess, are anything in Vermintide. Everything else is from, like, a distant isometric perspective. Nothing more.
So I summoned the Treant out of a little pod.
Yes.
Neat. I like having ads.
Yeah, I've always been
master.
partial to summoners in action RPGs.
Definitely beneficial for ranged characters to have something tank for them.
I mean, it got pretty goofy by the end of Diablo 3.
With your bone army.
Yeah, excuse me, my bone army? My boner army? My army of boners? Come on, if they say it right. I went through all that effort. Oh, why am I back here?
You will follow me.
You should probably heal.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Now, are healing potions endless, or they
Yeah,
have a
they're
recharge?
endless. It's on a cooldown. This game
Okay.
apes a lot from...
Hit me.
This game apes a lot from Diablo. For, honestly, better, not worse. Like, I really do appreciate the,
Those spikes really get you.
You'll never take me like that. Hit me.
Ooh, owie.
I'm hurt.
I might die. Yeah, I died. Come pick me up. I was quite poisoned.
My Treant's taking care of the others.
Let's see.
Oh, I probably didn't need to... Wait, can I have two?
First, recharge my energy.
Oh, I think I destroyed my first one. Unless it was near death
Yeah,
anyway.
you might only have one. Wait, why do I have two Dwarven Ghosts now? I think my, like, weird loot companion, when
multiplied itself?
Yeah, when I died, it got a second one. Well, that's okay. Let's see, if you ever done Grim Dawn, you have a build with 11 summons, continuous ones.
Yeah, we played Grim Dawn, but only a little bit.
We played Grim Dawn, oh, it's like a weird Cyclopean
Yeah,
shaman.
I knew it was a Cyclops. I noticed that a number of Cyclopses are depicted with a horn
Yeah.
above their eye.
I want to say that's Japanese, but I could be wrong.
Well, Cyclopses are originally Greek,
Yep.
but
So, we've tried to play
Maybe there
Grim
are
Dawn a
other
couple of
versions.
times. I played it solo for a good old games stream promotion a couple years ago. But then never continued it. And then I played it multiplayer with Shell and her old friends. And it worked, but we couldn't follow the plot because it only would play for the
it was
one person.
Yeah, it was whoever approached the person first for a quest giver. They were the only ones capable of reading and hearing the dialogue.
Which
So,
was
yeah.
awkward. And we didn't like that much.
Nah, that was bad. It would be fine with Wander and I probably because
Then we could probably just plug your headphones into mine and just record from my perspective. Because then you could at least hear everything.
right.
And that wouldn't be so bad. I actually would not mind playing, I would not mind playing Grim Dawn at some point. Once we finish some other stuff, though. But, like, that is very high on the
We have so many games
list
already.
of games. Yeah. And then at some point, I'm gonna get in contact with the VAC, and we're gonna play through Torchlight 2 together. Gotta be when the poor guy is not house hunting. Though I don't really know what his plan is. I haven't spoken to him in a little while. Because he is
Oh,
a
yeah.
social butterfly, too.
There's a green swirl around your character when he intends to root you. Oh, yep, see? I just dodged over it.
Yeah, well, that's not rooting. That's when he's gonna hit you with his tentacle.
Yes, but then it roots you for a while. It makes you dizzy.
That's fair. I think it only does that if you're at a range. But since I'm hugging his horrible behind, it doesn't matter so much.
There's a little Nurgle behind me. Brr.
At some point, I hope I can get access to Torchlight Frontiers. Because that might be kind of good. Or it might not be. I don't know. My thing is, though, in general, action RPGs are always one of those that I play mainly when I have nothing better to do, if I want to just, like, kind of have a chill afternoon of just, like, hacking and slashing. Because they always do so bad. I think they're one of those they're one of the games that truly are best played and not, like, watched. Unless you're one of those, like, extreme, Ow!
What was that?
When it dies, it explodes, and it does a whole bunch of damage.
Yep.
Hey, that's
There we
convenient.
Go. A level. Does that instantly heal you too?
Yes. I was quite injured. My potion was on cooldown. Whee. Let's see. We were talking about your parents visiting. I don't remember why we were talking about your parents visiting earlier.
Oh, because people were wondering why we hadn't returned to various things, or...
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. It all boils down to just, like, time. Like, honestly, this might be one of those that we just play this afternoon, get to the first boss, beat it, and we're like, alright, that's cool. We're gonna go play other things.
Yeah, what were... You always like to read reviews even prior... well, not prior to playing a game. You like to have your own impressions.
Well, I'd already played this game before, though.
And you had played it, yes.
So I will sometimes read the reviews of a game before I... Like, if I don't have a whole lot of time, I will look at the reviews and be like, how are people liking this? So recently, Sniper Elite 2 got, like, a HD remaster. And, you know, I only had so much time to play games, and I love Sniper Elite. And so I was like, okay, sure. Let's take a look at the reviews of the Sniper Elite remaster. And the answer was not great. Apparently they hadn't changed a thing. Like, even some of the textures didn't look good for a HD remake. So I just decided, you know what? I'm just gonna shelve that idea for a later date if I have somebody to play with. Because I know even if I put out the video on it, it's not gonna do great. Like, there are some games that I will play regardless of how good the reviews are. Because sometimes people
There's
have,
so
like,
many branching paths.
Not really. That's just like a small branch with the treasure chest on it. The only actual path is this way.
Oh, well... Oh, I see. You're looking at the mini-map as opposed to the...
I smell dwarf flesh! Kill the unbeliever!
Ungor, as they're referred to. Dwarf flesh. Interesting. It'd be... it would not really be enticing having a very acute sense of smell, if you think about it. You know?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, even your parents being here for the past week.
I wasn't hitting anything, because... Such a narrow pass.
Like, even having your parents be here for, like, a week has been kind of weird. Because there's
You start noticing a smell?
Yeah, well, there's like, you know, new shampoos or, like, lotions or something.
Mm-hmm. I mean, my grandmother also uses hairspray. What was that?
I'm about to die again, probably.
Something's wrong. Yeah, you're about to die.
Oh. Yeah, if I'm running away, please run with me, because we're locked to the same camera.
Okay.
There's a mid-boss enemy. I think this is the guy that said kill the non-believer.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Is he kind of like a
I don't think
satyr?
you're even hitting him. Yeah. Yeah, they...
Go right, you dwarf! May the Lord of Pestilence turn your guts to slime!
Shut it, you misbegotten son of a goat! If I want your opinion, I'll beat it out of you!
Oh, and we're done.
I was about to say that we could easily reduce his to slime, but we actually are supposed to capture him for interrogations.
Which
Speaking of goats, not quite goats, but
We got to touch alpacas.
We got to go to an alpaca farm.
We can go eat alpacas now. There's a burger joint like down the road from where we live
that acquires
that serves
the
alpaca
burger.
burgers. I didn't find it particularly delicious, but now we've got some alpaca jerky too. So I'm kind of interested in how that tastes.
But the alpacas were cute.
They are very cute.
They make these little noises.
Yeah, there might be a treasure chest down here.
There was okay. We'll go down this narrow pass.
Aha!
And they were so floofy.
They're super floofy. Like,
they were shorn, so only their cheeks were floofy and the tops of their heads.
But that's okay because that's the only part we could actually like reach. But
they have immensely long necks and they're a lot shorter than I anticipated. I thought they were going to be 6 feet tall, but no. They're probably only up to our shoulders, right?
Yeah. Yeah, sternum shoulder kind of depends. Your shoulders.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's a gold item.
Yeah, because we've increased our loot quality, we're going to start finding a couple more of those.